There's Blast, but that one came out later. But yeah, and there's also Vision Heroes in here, because Vision Heroes were kind of like... Huh? Divine Wind. So let's play E Emergency Call. I can't special Shadow Mist. I can only send him to the grave. Once per turn, you can target one opponent, one you control, and one other player monster you control. Now screw that. In this game, we've got a better one. We have Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. It's the exact same thing as Goblin Bird, but it's an Elemental Hero. Mm-hmm. Give me a moment. Oh. Let's start off with... Go with this guy. Do I use another one from hand, or do I keep Prism there? Like, do I use Prism? No, his effect's on the field. See, the thing is, with Polarization, my hand's getting really low. Bubble Man could really be useful for that draw too. I'm gonna send Prism. Because the worst case scenario, if we get Mass Change, like, Bubble Man is Acid. Yeah, like, have you seen our situation right now? I will grab myself a Woodsman. Uh-oh. Blackluster Soldier. Oh, come on! Well, boys, rip. What's a Dark Claw when you need him? I wish I could. The worst part is, I'm telling you right now, when I reverse duel this deck eventually, it's gonna be like, hey. Yeah, it's gonna be like, hey, see that first turn Dark Claw? Yeah, we just did it. It's like, well, I'll summon this, knowing I want to give it a damage. And I'll attack over this. Oh, maybe I won't. Of course I won't, it's Yugi! And this is probably Yugi in his hardest deck right now that isn't the challenge modes. This is like Yugi at his peak. Well, I hope I draw something good this time. Hope you don't draw anything good this turn, Yugi. Yeah, that monster you just destroyed. Negate your attack. Well, GG, Yugi. Maybe. Woodsman may save us. Never mind. The legendary Duelist. Worst part about this actual card game in the anime, you don't actually know who wins. It gets to a point where the both of them are slowly stepping up their game, and it gets to a point where it's like Neos vs Dark Magician, and then it just fades to Jaden being in the desert. So you never actually know who wins or loses that duel. Like I say, it's pretty cool because it starts with like Jaden versus Yugi, and then there's the mask change. I'm with flipping else my Dark Monster. It starts with like Jaden versus Yugi, and after a while, the Pharaoh starts sensing Yubel. So I can't remember if it's Jaden activates like the powers of Yubel inside him first, or if it's the Pharaoh that comes out first. They both start stepping up the game like that. It's the Dark Magician! No, it just becomes the name. Yeah, we don't have the light one. Shining's the fusion. So what I can do is this though. Activate his effect. The next turn I've got Neos. Not only that, I've got a Neospecian, an Elemental Hero, and Neos. I need one more card in there. Same attribute. Next turn we have a power play! Oh, that's a fucking mirror for us. In case stuff goes to shit. 2,500 plus 100 for every elemental hero in the graveyard. Yes. No, he's got a defensive one. I don't have any more hero monsters. Oh! Fuck you, Karibo. I fuse them both together. GG! And that is GX done! Thanks, Yugi. That was an awesome duel. You reminded me that no matter what happens in the future, there's one thing I'll never forget. The joy of dueling. And it's time to play some card games on motorcycles. Ready, set, duel! Loading 5D's history. Dueling young and old, professional and amateur alike, as it's the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to New Domino City, home of Turbo Dueling. Turbo Dueling is the new form of dueling that takes place on motorcycles called Duel Runners. Card games on motorcycles. However, our story does not begin in New Domino City. We join our hero Yusei Fudo in the poorer outskirts known as Satellite. Yusei was wronged by the undefeated Turbo Duelist champion Jack Atlas. As the two were once friends, but Jack stole Yusei's two prized possessions: the Stardust Dragon card and his Crimson custom duel runner. Jack left Satellite and became the Turbo Dueling champion of New Domino City. Yusei wanted to confront Jack, but unfortunately Sector Security kept getting in his way. Yusei's friend Riley found a Skyline as 30 acceleration chip. Yusei needed this chip badly for his new duel runner he was building. Yusei, hey Yusei, check this out. Now here's the weird thing, if you watch the anime, you're pretty convinced, based on Riley's looks and everything and the sound, that she is a girl. Turns out, Riley's a bloke. Aren't those incredibly expensive? Don't tell me you stole this. I didn't steal nothing. Like that's the first line. I didn't steal nothing. It's like that's we're talking. It was just laying on the ground in broad daylight. That was okay. Thanks. This is just what I needed. I knew you would like it. Will it make your duel runner faster? Absolutely. Unfortunately, Sector Security had tracked Riley and as quickly closed in on Yusei and his friends. So it was up to Yusei to confront Sector Security and get his friends out of trouble. I knew I should have locked you up when you were a kid. Looks like as I finally get my wish. Are you going to make this easy and come along quietly? I will, if you can beat me. You've got yourself a duel, fool. Time for tutorial stuff, which I've realized, by the way, this entire time. I thought I could only do it after I've beaten the tutorial. I've been able to do these tutorials as a normal duel. Just it skips the story if we do it as a normal duel. Time to learn how to synchro summon. So the special thing to know about synchro summoning is you need monsters like this one, as you can see over there. Tuna monsters. So first we're going to summon Speed. Well, no, we're not going to set Speed Warrior, apparently. Okay. So it was when straight away Montage Dragon. But it was actually when 5Ds and that came out, and like they started like when the synchro cards proper came out. This is when I actually first started properly playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like competitively. No problem. Now here's where the annoyance comes, because the old tutorial I'm pretty sure would tell me to synchro summon Nitro Warrior right now. Yeah, it's going to tell me to do it, but I've got to use junk. Last time it used to tell me to use the tricky. Monster Reborn! Powered him, because since we use a spell card, he gains a 1,000 attack power. Ah! There goes my promotion. Guess it's back to the dual runner meter maid. A blast from the past. Yusei escaped Trudge and the other security forces, making his way into New Domino City. There he came face to face with his rival Jack Atlas. Jack had stolen Yusei's ace card, Stardust Dragon. Using Stardust Dragon, Yusei was able to, as Jack was able to escape Satellite and establish himself as the undefeated Turbo Duelist champion of New Domino City. Welcome to the Kyber Dome. The Dual Dome is impressive, isn't it? Television just doesn't do it justice. Now imagine it filled with 1,000 of adoring fans chanting your name and cheering you on. But there's something that you're never going to experience, Yusei. Because after this duel, the only people cheering you on cheering you on will be your loser friends back in the Satellite. And that's if they don't turn their backs on you once you return without their Stardust Dragon. You're going to regret ever coming here because I'm going to beat you with your own card. Sorry. Bill goes scissors. What an interesting hand. Activate one of the secret monsters special summon to your opponent's side of the field, take control of it. That's one way to get our Stardust Dragon back. I wasn't meant to summon it. I was meant to set it. I wasn't ready. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello, Vice Dragon. I'd like to... Bollocks, I pressed B, I was trying to press A, I'm fucking up. Yes, this time I'll stop the 800, even though I could have stopped my monster from dying. Do we just take his Red Dragon Archfiend? Yes. Thanks for the powerhouse, Jack. Speed Warrior will kick you in the face. Double scrap iron scarecrow. What's the bet we can beat it? Oh my god, we did. Battle phase. Red dragon attack. Speed warrior and the duel. Didn't even synchro summon myself. I'm so happy we took his. Yusei and Jack dueled, had summoned a massive flaming dragon. Everyone seemed shocked except for one man, Rex Goodwin, the head of sector security. What is that? Is that a dragon? What kind of trick is this, Yusei? The mighty beast has emerged from his slumber. What's happening to my body? He doesn't have that mark yet. I've never seen this glowing mark on my arm before. What? I'm not the only one with a mark? Jack, so you know something about this, Jack? You do, don't you? Jack, say something. What's going on? You're in violation of Code 36B, which states that no resident of Satellite may enter New Domino City. By order of Social Maintenance Department, as we are placing you under arrest. Do not try to run. We have you surrounded. Oh man, I've got no escape. And even if I did manage to get away, I still don't know what this mark on my arm was. Boom, 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 boom. The facility. After he was captured by sector security at the Kyberdome, Yusei was sent to court for sentencing. Yusei was marked with a tracking die on his left cheek and as put on a bus as bound for a prison known as the facility. Yusei was placed into a cell with another inmate named Tenza Yazum. The two immediately became friends. Well, great to be back. As much nicer than my last roommate. What's a guy like you doing here? Me? It's because I collect cards. Everyone does that. But mine are illegal magical relics from ancient civilizations. That sounds pretty cool. Wish I could have seen some. Ta-da! I've been stuck in here so many times I've learned how to sneak in my entire deck past the guards. It's a good thing I did. Why? We're not allowed to duel in this prison. You've got a lot to learn, Sonny. Dueling is the only way to stay safe. You'll learn that lesson soon enough. But as long as we've got these cards, we're set. In the facility, it was illegal to carry cards and duel. However, that didn't stop the prisoners from sneaking their decks in and dueling for respect. As Yusei and Tenzin, were quickly confronted by an ex-dueling champion named Bolt Tanner. Much to the amusement of the other inmates, Yusei borrowed Tenzin's treasure deck in order to accept Tanner's challenge. Say hello to my duel stadium, newbie. Now let me teach you how things work around here. First day in, everyone duels. You duel good, you get respect. But don't get no ideas because I'm the best. Prove it, Tanner. Duel you against the worthless treasure deck? Oh please, I want a challenge. And you'll get one. You said we duel here for respect. I think it's time we learn what that really means. We'll be using a shit deck. Oh, not looking forward to this duel. Okay. Turn end. Oh great, MST. Oh come on. You take 1900. Do. When this guy declares an attack, toss a coin. Secret barrel, eh? Yes, I'd like to activate my secret barrel. No! There goes my win condition right now. Of course he calls it right. That's all well and good. No. I don't have two that's the same level in there. Yep, that's a surrender. This could be one of them few times where I actually may need to bring out my own deck. Give it a good few tries. Oh great, what do I have?